Sunshine around, but it's going to be cold. When you factor in the wind, we're looking at sub-zero valleys across some northern and eastern areas. Take care.
Hello, welcome. I'm Kasia Madera. This is Outside Source. Ukraine's president says positions will be strengthened in Bakhmut as the head of the mercenary group fighting for Russia say there's complains of no ammunition.
What if they want to set us up, calling us scoundrels, and that's why they don't give us ammunition? If Wagner retreats from Bakhmut now, the whole front will collapse.
There's fighting happening between Russian and Ukrainian soldiers from street to street. Also in this programme, Wayne Couzens, the former UK police officer who murdered Sarah Everard, is sentenced to 19 months in prison for indecent exposure, with offences committed in the weeks leading up to her death. And 1 month since the devastating earthquakes killed more than 50,000 people in Turkey and Syria, conditions are still desperate. Welcome. We begin with the war in Ukraine. The country's President Volodymyr Zelensky says that military commanders support digging in further and continuing to defend the eastern city of Bakhmut. Now, this follows reports that Ukrainian troops may have been preparing to withdraw from the city, which Russia has been trying to capture for months. Fierce fighting is seeing battles happening from street to street, and this is where Bakhmut is located. The all-out assault here by Russia has led to the loss of many thousands of men, and this is despite the US Pentagon saying that victory is of little strategic importance. So let's dive a little deeper. Here's a detailed picture of the current situation from the think tank, the Institute for the Study of War, and you can see Bakhmut there in the large green circle in the top of the screen. The red shaded area shows Russian-controlled territory. The city's surrounded on 3 sides. Well, a victory in Bakhmut would be symbolically important for the Kremlin. It would be the invading forces' first win in many months. But as you can see, this prolonged artillery bombardment and also the street battles have really taken a toll. Bakhmut's deputy mayor says the city is almost completely destroyed. While on the ground, soldiers are engaged in a seemingly endless battle. Over just the last few days, we've heard Russian troops are being sent into skirmishes armed with very little. Our correspondent James Landale explains from Kyiv.
Every inch of